Hi everybody, Simon back at Chance. Starting to take off the beam shelf and some of the deck. Hopefully have a bit more and be able to see what's wrong with it this time. As you can see, the starboard hand is now becoming more and more planks off, and 3 already got off the side there. Decks all getting exposed, exposing a rotten beam shelf all the way along, as far as the front bulkhead of the after the foredeck. In other words, the outer bulkhead in the main cabin, which is missing. The deck's collapsed because the beam shelf and the beams that are attached to it have not been attached at all. And now this needs all to be removed. New plank, new beam shelf put in, and new deck beams put in. As you can see, I walk along here, the extent of the damage and the rot. Here is a deck beam that's supposed to be attached to the beam shelf, and it's not attached at all. It in fact is rotten. And you go further back towards the back of the boat, no quarter knee connecting the aft deck and the king plank, the beam shelf to the boat, nor the beam end is not even attached to the boat at the beam shelf at all. It's been cut through, as is all the other beams along here. See, another one, and it's repeated all the way along to the front of the wheelhouse. Not a very good idea at all, hence the reason why the boat has spread apart here and the deck has dropped. Good morning, Simon from Let's Take a Gamble, and we've got a chance here. This is our job for today, is to remove most of this side deck all the way along here, all the way along there, all the way to the back, and if we have time, go across it as well to expose the deck beams underneath and remove all this rotten wood here and these missing ends of the beams here. And then once that's done, get on with some more of the planking that needs removing, especially this bit here, all the way forward until we get to the wheelhouse. So we're going to have fun. This is a video of the aft cabin from the port side, from the top, as I say, from the toilet compartment, going down the port hand side aft towards the transom, to the transom, to the stern knee. That part of the boat is in its correct position. It's never been messed around with, apart from a few planks that have been put on the side. Other than that, this is as it was when it was built. However, if you go from the stern post in the centre of the boat aft and keep going round to the forward side of the transom there on the starboard side quarter, right round to the engineering room, which is on the starboard hand side forward end of the master cabin. As you can see, there's engineering room with nothing in it at the moment, but that is as it is. This side has been messed around mercilessly. A new beam shelf's been put in, not very well, and lots of other rubbish has been done to her, causing her to leak badly, go out of shape, and altogether not very good condition at all. This is the major part of our work for the next 2 or 3 months, is to rectify this side of the boat and put it back together again as it's supposed to be. And as you can see, at this last frame on the starboard side, it's completely nutty gone. It's split, broken, rotted away, as of the planks at the aft end there. And as you track forward, where the A bracket was badly rotten, ahead of the A bracket gone completely, and right up towards the shaft log on the starboard side. This is all going to have to be removed, replaced, new mahogany for the planking, and a new piece of oak for the stern tube log once we've removed the stern tube out of it. This is going to be one major task, as there are several bolts that you can see holding this piece of wood in. This is just the upper half of the stern tube log. There's an equally large piece of wood on the bottom side of the boat, which is going to take some removing, but that's in the near future. At the moment, this is what we're doing, is removing all the rubbish out of the way in the aft end of the boat, so we can get a clear view of what we've got to do over the next 2 or 3 months. This is the whole of the aft deck, uncovered from underneath, which has been covered up for years. Bit of a mess. And in this far corner, you can see there's been a beam repair, but it was never fitted to the side. It was never made up to fit the side of the boat. That one sort of just about made it, but it's only here by the grace of God. And the planks on the deck, which are holding together, paint's hanging up here terribly. That deck beam is rotten at the end, got the end missing. And as you can see, the tie rod ends is supposed to hold the boat together have been cut off.